Tsaka isang ano yun parang national convention ng religious denomination yun. Ito naman hindi naman parang required na magpunta kayo, no? Or hindi ganyan na parang walang command, 'di ba? Na magpunta kayo. So I think magtutuloy-tuloy lang 'yan. May spirit ng Pasko rin, 'di ba? December na. I think mas lalo magagalit yung mga tao ng January kung wala pa rin mga nakukulong at wala pa rin substantial changes and wala pa rin na-freeze masyado na pera, wala pa rin mga nakukulong, wala pang napapanagot, lalong magalit yung mga tao. So hindi mo pa ang galit ha, sa akin palagay. In fact, sa lahat ng corners na makikita mo, mayroong pieces of galit niyan no? Ang tingin ko, nag-aantay yung tao ng mas maayos na kumpas at pinagbibigyan na magkaroon na magkaroon ng sagot yung administration in terms of its accountability process. Pero galit pa rin yung mga tao, make no mistake. So kung tingin nila humupa na yung galit, hindi po. In fact, kung binibigyan ng breathing space itong administrasyon para gawin ang trabaho nila, nag-aantay yung tao na sabi nyo Pangulong Marcos, meron kayong mapapakulong or sila Boying, may mapapakulong kayo by December. Pinangako nyo yan o sinabi niyo yan, panindigan niyo yan kasi hindi ganit ang mga tao. Binibigyan kayo ng chance to fulfill your mandate. But the people will be angrier if they don't see people being held into account for this greatest kleptocracy in recent history, di ba? Grabe yan ilang ilang taon lang tapos kailangan may infrastructure tapos ninakaw, no? So yun ang basa ko diyan, number one. Number two, so binibigyan lang sila ng breathing space, ganito rin mga tao. Yun yung tingin ko diyan. At I think nagkakaroon ng a little bit consolidation, even yung mga organization ng Letra tsaka EDSA. That's beautiful for me. And these are adults, these are the people that I admire, these are respectable people, honorable people. So that means they will be able to come up with a solution, I think, or at least a compromise. Kung hindi man lahat, kasi hindi mo naman ma-expect na lahat nag-agree sila. Pangalawa, I think the people, and to be honest, I really think so because I am one of them, the people are looking um, for actual leadership, no? Political leadership. Unfortunately, hindi pa nagko-consolidate ng maayos yung opposition or hindi pa nagbibigay ng totoong although nagkakaroon na ng konting muka, no? Ang sabi naman noong mga liberal democratic forces, no, na magkakaroon siguro ng pag-uusap at ang sabi, ang deadline daw dapat, no, mga first quarter next year. I hope that they would be able to get their acts together or we will be able to get our acts together, tayong lahat, so that we can rally behind as late, no? In other words, kaya naman sobrang precarious ang situation, di ba? Ayaw mo ng Marcos resign, kahit hindi mo naman gusto si Marcos kasi andyan si Sara Duterte. Ayaw mo talaga yung mga Duterte. Ano ba yan? Parang pilit na pilit tayo
Medyo
kasi walang
ipit tayo eh.
alternative.
Oo.
Walang alternative.
Nagaganon-ganon tayo.
Oo, ganun-ganun ka kasi walang clear alternative and the opposition, the genuine opposition has not yet presented itself as the clear alternative, di ba? They are already sending messages that we shouldn't be stuck with the Marcoses and the Dutertes, but wala pang muka eh. Wala pang hubog, wala pang muka yung alternatibo. So para sa akin, no, morally bound and moral obligation talaga ng opposition to provide an alternative. At hindi lang pwedeng mensahe. Kailangan ng mga tao ng muka. Whether we like it or not, politics is also personality based. And they would want to see who are the personalities being considered. Kahit na intramurals yan, makita nila yung proseso at makita nila kung sino itong mga taong ito. No? So sa akin, hindi naman kailangan mag-crown na tayo ng reyna at hari now. Pero kailangan sabihin na rin ng opposition, oh, we are considering these five. There will be some sort of intramurals in selection process, di ba? And we will hopefully, there might be a debate within them, televised if necessary, di ba? Parang primaries, and there's gonna be a selection process, di ba? And then yung proseso na yun, pwedeng kailangan pag-usapan. Pero dapat may proseso at alam na kung sino yung mga yon at may panawagan na kung sino man ang manalo dito sa primaries na ito, sa intramurals na ito, lahat tayo magko-consolidate behind
So,
that
so
candidate.
okay. So obviously, yun yung sinasabi natin. Kami ni Ronald, sinasabi namin yan right after 2022 election, sana yung pink movement, no? Now, I want to be fair also. So, kanina lang kanina umaga dito sa UK time, kausap natin si Kristan, di ba? Isa siya sa mga nagsalita doon sa event, etc. So, I wanted to get a sense of ano yung internal thinking doon sa mga organizers, di ba? Without spilling too much beans. Ang basa ko dito, I don't know what's your theory of the case is, talagang ilang sila na ayaw nilang lumabas na epal or silang nag-hijack nito for their own political purpose. So, ako naman, I appreciate yung ganitong thoughtfulness, I would say. Pero parang medyo timidity din siya, di ba? Or at the very least, diffidence. Na what I think we can agree on is medyo delikado at this point in time. Considering yung mga Duterte ay walang hiya talaga yung mga yon. And there are even worse elements who want something even more. But to be fair, hindi kaya baka it makes sense to wag tayo magmaganda masyado. Let's take our time. In the case of Lenny, she has a domestic constituency to take care of. Ang dami niyang problema dyan sa Naga. You know this better than me because of your connections there. I'm just trying to be fair to the other side of this argument na why hindi lahat atat or at least hindi lahat on the same page as say Senator Riza who has been saying also consistently over the past year na baka kailangan na magtipon-tipon ng tunay na opposition. Anong basa mo dyan? What's your theory of the case? Yung hesitance na yan?
Ah, yung hesitance na yon, I know coming from the right place. 'Di ba? Coming from the
It
right
is coming
place.
from the right place. I don't question it.
Oo,
Yeah.
pero makinig kasi tayo sa taong bayan. Taong bayan naghahanap eh. Hindi pwede kasi, 'di ba? Sus ko paano napanood na rin naman natin 'to dati, 'di ba? Hindi pwedeng walang leadership, no? Uh, Nandito tayo sa public service, kailangan magkaroon ng some sort of leadership in terms of saying, oy, talo na, next level na. May kumakamada. Sino ba kumakamada? Parang umaasa na naman tayo lahat sa civil society. Sino ba ang kumamada niyang, niyang, niyang EDSA rally, di ba simbahan, tsaka yung Tindig Pilipinas, puro civil society. Kailangan yung mga heroes doon, no? In fairness, nag-step up at nag-step up yung ilang mga heroes at nagsalita na doon sa stage na sila rin yata ang gumawa. Di ba, yung Liberal Party, for example, gumawa na rin sila ng marcha nila. Ganon. That I appreciate. That I appreciate. Hindi nila hina-hijack sa taong bayan, pero they are showing that we are one with you at pinagsalita yung mga heroes, di ba? Yung mga principals, kailangan magsalita yung mga yun kasi sila yung sino ba papalit? E di sila. E bigyan mo ng platform. Di ba? Yun lang sa akin. Bigyan mo sila ng platform. Allow them to speak. Allow them to cascade what should be the ideal kind of government that we want. What is the aspiration that we want to be forwarded in this country? What are the things what are the policies that we want to advance? And say it and articulate it. Hindi yung, kasi baka maanong pala, baka sabihin nila. Hindi eh. Sa akin, ang ideals, ang policies, ang aspirations have to be articulated by people we trust. And these people could only be trusted if they go out in the open. So, sa akin, naiintindihan ko sila, pero hindi yun yung style ko. Sa akin, kung ikaw ang oposisyon, you rise up to the occasion. Yun lang sa akin. Hindi yung hesitant. Kumita na yun eh. Natalo na tayo dun eh. Baka lang kasi ayoko nang maulit yun. Baka naman rising up to the occasion is the right approach this time around. So kung ako lang tatanungin, wala naman ako monopoly of wisdom, pero kung ako lang tatanungin, ang preference ko is to rise up to the occasion and already declare at kamadahin na at show the people na ito ang klaseng alternative that we want. In an alternative universe, this is the ideal, the kind of democracy that we want.
So huling-huli, no? Let's call it for the lack of better term the Bam Aquino thesis, no? Kung ikaw si Bam Aquino, and I'm thinking Bam Aquino's mindset and Lenny are not too far apart considering they have worked together on multiple campaigns, some more successful than other, but always either number one or number two si Lenny. So pretty successful, I'd say. Uh, just as successful for Bam, who was number two in the latest Senate. My sense is if you're Bam Aquino or yun yung parang sasabihin mo ngayon is baka ang strategy dito is slow burn tayo. Time is on our side. Let just these two sides destroy themselves. Wag epal masyado. Focus on concrete and constructive issue. I'm trying to be fair to Bam, and I can actually hear this literal. Like I can imagine Bam saying, "Guys, iba ngayon, 'di ba? Things are on our side. Chill lang tayo, wag tayo magano, epal or magmaganda. Time is on our side. And then let's focus on concrete issues that go beyond itong pakulungin lang ito si X, Y, and Z. So, again, Pam, the whole education, yung basically abundance, yung Ezra Klein style, di ba? Yung parang let's just focus on
Mm.
abundance, the democracy and all. In as much as, of course, Aquino ako and all. I can say that in theory that could be a very strong argument. Where I would disagree perhaps with Bam, and I've already expressed this, and Ronald and all are said is, yung ganyan strategy baka successful sa Senate race, pero for presidency, talagang head to head yan eh. And meron, naka-ready na yung nakalatag na yung kabila eh. So I don't think baka yung ganyan slow burn war of position might work. Baka you might need some of a war of a maneuver already and going for gold, no? But I'm just trying to be fair, no? Alam ko, Dino, maraming galit sa akin before kasi I keep on going lang. Pero siguro dahil nagiging gentleman na ako ngayon, parang, what if ito yung...
It must be the, ano, no, the Oxford effect.
I think, I think biglang, baka naman, hindi kailangan magbardagulan ako. Or baka, may nagsabi nga sa akin, tignan mo ngayon si Zoran Mamdani, ang dami na loko kasi smile lang smile. Ikaw, mas magaling ka pa magsalita kaso dami mong inaaway. Sabi ko, o ano, pakabait na nga ako. So,
Tama naman sila eh. Hindi ko sinasabing
tama
mali
si
sila
Bam
eh.
din eh, yung ganyan thinking. I
Tama
can
sila.
see where it's
May
coming from.
balanse.
Tama si Bam din eh.
May balanse. Definitely hindi yung 6 months before. I don't think 1 year before. Tingin ko, hindi unreasonable enough to say first quarter next year, meron ng some sort of selection process. Second quarter next year, mas nagiging linaw na yung hubog. Third quarter next year, medyo mas malinaw na sa atin kung sino ang pinipili natin. Fourth quarter, game face on na. In other words, wag naman yung ganong slow burn na 6 months before na wala talaga, di ba? May balance yan. So sa akin, a little bit show up, say that this is the alternative universe that we can have. We are consolidating, have I don't know, monthly meetings where all the principals are there. 'Di ba? Show pictures of you
Oo, basta
meeting without
next to each
necessarily
other. Oo, next
discussing.
to each
Oo,
other.
without
Correct.
necessarily
Yun
discussing
din ang
what were
sinasabi.
covered in the meeting, pero pakita kayo na you are getting your acts together. 'Di ba? Pakita ninyo na you're united, pakita ninyo na merong alternative, pakita ninyo yung kamada. 'Di ba? Sa akin, yun lang eh. Hindi ba basic yung student council ka, may weekly meeting eh. Siguro naman itong mga principals, hindi naman masamang go inside one room na hindi nangyayari, and I'm privy to this, one room, monthly meeting, discuss the direction where we want to bring this movement. Yun lang. Hindi yun too much to us. Hindi yun,
It's
tama
not
ba
too much to
Richard? Hindi
us.
yun too much to us.
Mm.
Hindi ba nangyayari yun ha? And I can tell that for sure. Na hindi regular yung meeting nila, nauupo sila together as principals. And merong things, merong agreement on principles, may agreements on terms of yung terms of reference, may basically deliverables, may key result area. I don't know. Wala. I know that for a fact.
Yun nga eh.
Hindi yun too much to us.
So I think we all can agree we need a balance. So I can see the BAM argument, which is wag masyadong atat, wag masyadong epal, maging more constructive than aggressive. Kasi parang yun yung
Agree.
lesson nila from 2019 election eh. Although again, I would argue, as you mentioned, that was an exceptional case. I would even argue that was not really an election. Rigged yung
Mhm.
election na yan eh. The opposition could not even campaign. Baka ma-drug tag yung mga LGUs and etc. But anyway, I'm just trying to be fair to that argument. So if we were to provide a blueprint, alam ko it's already 7 p.m. there and almost midnight here, but I think we're arriving at a good point and I want to end on this point, but because I think this is very important. So, if we were to give a blueprint, I don't know if you saw my Inquirer column this week was a kind of a generic blueprint of a
Mhm.
reform agenda. So basically, Ezra Klein abandons economics plus a little bit industrial strategy and old school good governance.
Mhm.
Pero meta yun eh. On the micro meso level, the reason I'm asking you, Dina, is because you know all of these people I'm talking about. In a sense that you talk to them, nakipaghalubilo ka, kinakausap mo sila. Ako, I know them at the level of hello, hi, like, we know each other's work. Pero, ikaw ka-close mo sila. So, mas naintindihan mo yung mga pitik nila, yung mga kiliti nila.
Mhm.
Ano kayang mid-range compromise way forward? Kasi again kung ako kunyari si Bam or supporter ni Bam, sabihin ko, ay ayoko yung isang proseso na biglang baka ma-sideline yung si Bam or kung supporter ka ni Risa, o bakit sila Bam at si Lenny? You know what I'm saying? So ang maging fear ng iba is baka maging divisive pa at this point, hindi na wag na natin pag-usapan yung standard bearer ngayon, medyo divisive na ngayon eh. But
Mhm.
I agree with you, there has to be a middle point. Kasi may price din ng diffidence and omission eh. In the same way na may price din ng kaepalan and overdoing things.
Yeah.
So is that Goldilocks? So in short, are you saying Dino, kunyari by the end of this year sana meron isang conference, isang panel na lalabas yung mga elder statesman, lalabas itong mga great leaders at mag-joint statement sila, sabihin nila may process kami, may blueprint kami. Do you think we should move and then there has to be an calibrated PR press release, may mga spokesperson kasi medyo disparate masyado eh, parang all over the place eh. Kailangan i-consolidate. And kudos to Cardinal Ambo for really stepping up. But he's not gonna run for president. He's not gonna be Senate. God willing, he'll be a pope one day. But we're talking about people who could be our leaders in 2028 if not earlier, 'di ba? Or at the very least, 'di ba, Dino, meron pa rin ng posibilidad although the probability is lower is there could be a coup. There could be a resignation by Marcos. Hindi pa rin hindi pa rin safe si Marcos, eh, 'di
Hindi,
ba?
sarado yun. Hindi,
Exactly.
sarado
So
yun.
anong plano natin for transition if God forbid something crazy happens, 'di ba? So, they have to be adults in the room at kailangan nila i-communicate sa atin yan. So, kaya nga ikaw ang tinatanong ko, I know you're also a politician, so you're not gonna say everything on the record. Pero gusto ko lang makita ng tao na pinag-iisipan din namin to kasi tinatanong ng tao yan, ano ba talagang plano ng progressive pink and liberal movement?
Ang maganda sa akin at alam nila to, Richard, because I talk to them like this, no? I'm a colleague. So para sa I'm a volunteer. Kumbaga, I respect them, pero they know for a fact that I tell them my thoughts. And I've been saying this, no? I've been saying this. Ito yung sure ako. Una, mabubuti talaga silang tao. Mabubuting tao to mga to, magagaling naman talaga sila. Pero sabi ko mga tao sila. So meron talaga silang sensibilities. Meron tayong mga iniigatang mga friction from within. Totoo naman yan eh. And any movement, nandyan yan, di ba? Um, ang sure din ako is meron naman silang capability to go over those frictions because these are statesmen, sacrifice so many things for the country, no? Ang hindi lang ako sure right now is sino yung may ability to convene them in one room and make sure that that convening will be consistent
Si
so that they
Ambo
can
pa
come
rin,
up
si
with a
Cardinal
blueprint.
Ambo pa rin.
Baka si Cardinal Ambo,
Hmm.
baka one of them, no? Pero definitely they ought to do it with regularity. I've told, I've told Laila, Senator Congresswoman Laila this, I've told sila Kong Chel, no? Na parang pwede bang mag-gather kayo in one room, take a photo and discuss kahit na wala mo na kayo sabihin sa publiko basta makita ng tao na magkakasama kayo with regularity. They will
United
see
Front.
that there is a genuine alternative and ma-hype up rin yung base. May excite yung base to campaign. Ito na, finally. Di ba? Eh ngayon kasi hindi mo ma-excite yung base, hindi ka nila sure kung sino sa inyo at kung tatakbo kayo, kung may interest pa kayo eh. Di ba? Kung meron ba tayong standing chance. Sa akin kasi, para magkaroon ka ng chance sa laban, kailangan nasa fighting position ka, di ba? Hindi. Kung wala ka sa fighting position, ready for battle, paano ka lalaban? At paano makikita ng tao? Paano magbe-bet yung tao sa iyo kung wala ka man lang sa fighting position? People need to get signals. And they can only get signals if we get our acts together and come up with a blueprint. And that blueprint can only happen in terms of, hindi lang blueprint, pati yung optics and yung messaging, that can only happen if they meet with regularity. So ang prayer ko, ang aking Christmas prayer na I blurt out for the first time here in your program, in your podcast is hopefully they will gather together by this December and they will do it henceforth with regularity, with clear objectives each time around. Sana monthly meeting. Sana monthly meeting. And I
Oh.
don't think that's too much to ask from all our heroes and principals.
Maraming salamat kapatid na obviously itong mga conversation natin hindi lang for deep dive, ito yung kasama din sa Team Pinas group natin eh, tayo na nga na hindi importante ikaw importante pero kami mga pitsugin
Hindi.
nagsasama-sama tayo, di ba?
Oo.
Kami nga mga vloggers, nag-United Front kami. I mean, Catriona nag-step up, si Christian, celebrities. Everyone is stepping up. But at the end of the day, it's about the political leaders. Eh. Ang political leaders see the future. They see the path. Kaya nga leader, eh, di ba? You
Correct.
should be ahead of the curve. So, naintindihan ko yung hesitations, yung mga concerns, bawal ang epal, bawal ang mag-hijack. I'm very glad that the religious leaders are stepping up. But at the end of the day, it's the political leadership has to do it. At agree ako eh. I think the minimum I want to see before the end of this year, at yun lang sana ang Christmas gift nila sa atin is, isang literal united front. May front sila na united sila, some sort of a picture, some sort of announcement. At yung pangako sa ating lahat na hopefully in the next year or so, ilatag na nila yung blueprint for a new Philippines that hindi lang hindi corrupt, but way more than that. Walang dynasties, rule of law prevails, hindi tayo umaasa sa ICC to get justice, right? To deal with all of the structural economic issues we're facing. So yun sana. So it's working, no? Di na bumabait ako ng konti. Napansin
Very
ko.
good, very good. Babalik ka na naman sa Pilipinas
Very
next week
good
na ba?
nga.
Sana naman hindi na ulit bardagulan. Ako din, mapakabait ako habang nandito pa
Oo,
ako.
kasi nasa New Amsterdam ka, di ba? Yun ang Netherlands dati yan, di ba? New York.
Yeah.
Actually, kanina dami nag-surprise kasi halos 5% lang yung input ko. Sila Kristan lang nagsalita, tsaka Kristan was 60% and then si Mark and all. And na-surprise, ba't parang ang bait mo? Ba't yung nanay ko? Anak, bakit? Pagod ka ba? Okay. Hindi, para magsalita naman sila maganda naman sabi nila. No, you know why? Bakit I feel I can relax. Because nakikita ko na everyone is stepping up na. Parang
Yeah.
bakit pa ako ginagawa naman ng lahat eh. May time kasi bro, alam mo naman eh, parang konti lang kami makukulit. Not that others are not doing anything. Of course, you guys
Yeah.
were doing important things. Pero yung in public and open, parang kami na lang ni Ronald nang gugulo and all. Ngayon lahat nag-step up na pare. Tingnan.
Masaya ngayon ha. Masaya ngayon ha. A lot of people now realize na we have to prepare earlier. So, ang ganda, ang ganda. So, hopefully, that
Excited.
will translate to actual actions. Pero at least that is a common realization for all people. For all people in the movement regardless. Yun, we have to start early. No?
On that note, thank you very much, Attorney Dina De Leon, for really an encompassing discussion. So nakita mo, nag-warm up lang tayo sa mga digong and polong discussion. But this was really the thing I was looking for. And thank you so much for
And
bringing
positive
that.
note, positive note. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
very hopeful, very hopeful.
absolutely.
Hindi lang
Absolutely.
tira, di ba? At very hopeful. And I think there is a good future for the political opposition. No? There's a
Absolutely.
good future for the
And to
political
balance this,
opposition.
in the next 12 hours, we're gonna have Sir Ronald Llamas back on this show to give a different flavor to this program kasi nagpakabait ako. Magpahinga ka na, Kapsat, ha? The best ka
Thank
talaga.
you.
Naglayin kami. God bless, Kapsat.
God bless,
Talk
God
to you
bless.
soon.
And yaman
Send
na.
my regards to your better half. And sana one day, catch up din tayo dyan sa New Amsterdam.
You're always welcome. You have a couch here.
Ma'am Danistan, New Yorkistan.
Okay.
All right, thank you. See you, bro.
Bye-bye.